Greetings, Zimbabweans. Today is 7 March 2020. My name is Albert Matapo from Zimbabwe People Power Movement. I'm coming to you again today. The theme for today is unity. Unity, unity. We should unite. It is time that we should all come together. We should all unite under one grouping and face the criminals from ZANU-PF. I understand, particularly on social media, that there are so many people who bring about lies, who discourage others from joining genuine movements so that we can face the devil, we can face the criminals, ZANU-PF criminals. You should be very wary of such kind of people on social media who discourage you. They tell you that this is a ZANU-PF project, this and that. You ought to be able to read between lines and be able to choose what is right for you and what is not right. The people of Zimbabwe, it is not time for you to protect what is not right. Where are we going as Zimbabweans? If we are a people with such kind of a thinking, then we are doomed. We are not going anywhere. I can see on social media is full of lies. There are such stories like Mnangagwa is going to resign, Chiwenga is going to take over, and so on and so forth. All that information, yes. I don't blame the journalists reporting that. But that is not correct. That is not true. You have been told that there is going to be a coup in February. Was there any coup? Now we are in March. Don't listen to all that. All those stories are meant to hoodwink you and me. They are meant to fool us so that we stop any other kind of peaceful revolutions and follow those false stories being manufactured by the military. We should not listen to that. People of Zimbabwe, the power is in you. The power is in you. It is in unity. Let us have unity of purpose so that we can be able to defeat this criminality. Otherwise, we are not going anywhere as a people. If we listen to some of these detractors, these people, there are people who say this one is not presidential material. What is it that you say presidential material? Who are you to say someone is not presidential material? Any Zimbabwean can lead Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe only needs leaders with a heart. Leaders who follow the Lord, who are God-given, and who respect human rights. People with ears who can listen to other people, who can accept when they do wrong. People who love other people. It is love that Zimbabweans we want. We need love. We need unity. We need to see beyond, the ordinary eye. But there are some Zimbabweans who are so blind. They just do hero worshipping, blind following. I said, don't follow me. Follow the ideas. I'm not saying I am the best. I'm not saying that. I'm not praising myself. You can be a better leader. Anyone can be a better leader. This kind of leadership that we want, you only ought to listen to people. Take what people want and follow that. So here we are not fighting for positions. We are fighting to liberate the people of Zimbabwe. That's all. This is all that we want. Okay, if Chiwenga takes over from Mnangagwa today, will that help you? How will it help you? If the military takes over today, how will that help Zimbabweans? Zimbabweans, this is time that we must think. This is not the time that we should be following blindly. We are being taken to 2023. What is going to change in 2023? Do you think, honestly, ZANU-PF is going to accept that they've been defeated in 2023? Are they going to accept that? What has changed now from 2018, from 2013, from 2008, from 2005, and so on? What has changed? Are there any reforms that have been changed, that have been made? There is absolutely nothing. There is nothing, and there is not going to be anything. Never ever think that ZANU will reform itself out of power. It is you and me that should make them move out of power. We are a peaceful movement, and we will remain peace-loving Zimbabweans. We are going to use peaceful means to remove ZANU-PF, and that will be in 2020, this year. We will take power from ZANU. The Americans on 4 July 1776 managed to take power from the dictators of that time. They managed to take power so easily. Yes, it was a protracted program. That's why we are preparing. We are in the process of preparation, and we will defeat ZANU, whether they want or not. They are, youngsters. This country of ours, I don't know. They are youngsters who are being used by Mnangagwa today to spread shit on social media. That's not acceptable. Do not abuse other people on social media. It's not acceptable. It's not fair. And surprisingly, you find other people who claim to be opposition members, spreading lies and false rubbish on social media. We are fighting ZANU-PF. It is ZANU-PF that we are fighting. If you are not fighting ZANU, if you start fighting Zimbabwe People Power Movement, ZPPM, you are supporting ZANU. You are supporting ZANU. We must think. We must unite. It is the unity that we want. We will not, never ever think that ZPPM will be destroyed by anyone. Whatever ZANU-PF tactics that they are going to use, they will not succeed. ZPPM is going to remove ZANU, whether ZANU-PF wants or not, whether they are enemies, whether they are people who hate me as Matapo. They can be people hating me, but that will not stop ZPPM. ZPPM will move on. And ZPPM, the people of Zimbabwe, are going to be liberated. We are going to liberate the people of Zimbabwe from the devils. And we know of one devil, ZANU-PF criminals. Those who are stealing from, our coffers. Those who are plundering our economy. Those are the people that should surrender the power. We don't hate them in their personal capacities. We don't hate them. Why should we? But we hate the system which they are using of stealing from us, destroying our economy, lying to us, rigging elections, and so on and so forth. So ZPPM, I can assure you today that ZPPM is going to take power from ZANU-PF and set up a national transitional government which will go for a certain period. This is time that if there is anyone who would want to be in the national transitional system, must come to and join ZPPM now. Whether you are from which party or you are not from a party or what. But this is the time. Come forward. Do not say tomorrow, then you come and say, but no, you are leaving us. Well, you are leaving the churches. You are leaving so on and so on. This is the time we want to unite together and face ZANU-PF together. Then we form a national transitional system that works. So, we are inviting you to come forward and be with us so that we can do this together. The time is now. Soldiers, listen to me, soldiers. Do you want other civil servants to pay you and then you go home and be happy that you are being paid by other civil servants? You are being used by the devil. The devil wants to use you in the name of garrison shops. We will not accept that. Who is going to accept such kind of a fool? We will not accept that. We will not plunder the lives of other civil servants so that soldiers can be fed. We will not do that. The state must pay you, but they can't because they are stealing. They are taking all the money outside Zimbabwe and doing all sorts of things that they are doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, here you are. We love you so much. Everybody, soldiers, police, CIOs, prison service, whether you civilian, whatever, we love you all. Let us unite and do one thing. Take power from the criminals, and then we move on as a society. A happy nation, one love Zimbabwe, one nation. I thank you very much. My number is +46 72 313 5819. Thank you very much, the people of Zimbabwe, and bye-bye for now.